Is a gimmick? Is Valentine's a gimmick for used up vagina to get money from men? Is Valentine's a gimmick? Praise to the Most High. God is good. Thank God for waking us up this morning. Thank God for giving us breath. I think Valentine's is a gimmick. I think Valentine's is a gimmick. I think Valentine's is a gimmick. I really think so. I think when you buy everything for some Valentine's, right? You gotta buy this, you gotta buy that to keep the girl happy. You gotta buy the flowers, right? They should buy you a watch to keep you happy on Valentine's. They should buy you a watch to keep you happy on Valentine's. That's what they should do. What do you think, though, people? Valentine's. Buying stuffed animals, buying candy, buying all kinds of things. You just gotta buy. Let's buy Valentine's. Let's Cupid help get money for the stores. Let Cupid get money for the stores. Strange, man. Happy Valentine's, people. Praise to the Most High. God is good all the time. God is good. I'm going home, right? Going to the dog kennel. Really, that's not my home, but I'm going to the dog kennel to turn on the heat. I mean, not the heat, the air conditioner, because it's Valentine's, right? And you got to take your mother out. You got to take your girl out. You got to take your people out, right? Especially girls, right? That's what you got to do, right? Think about this, right? Is Valentine's a gimmick? Is Valentine's a gimmick? Right? Right? It's like selling dogs for $200. That's a gimmick. And they tell you it's a pit bull, it's a pitty, and selling you dogs for $200, right? That means you can't really take care of that dog because you buying dogs for $200, right? So you buy, right? You buy Valentine's candy, a pillow, a, I call them pillows, but they, like the big bear, right? This it's like a mind craziness. Pleasures, peace, and blessings to you. It's like a mind craziness, right? When they tell you, right, hurricane coming, right, and you need to buy lights and all of this, right? You need to buy this. You need. It's the same thing. They want you to spend money, right? But They don't give you no money to spend. They don't give you no money to work. They give you minimum wage, right? But you gotta spend $18, $25 for a box of candy, right? Box of chocolate, right? Forrest Gump said, "Life is like a box of chocolate, right? You don't know what you're gonna get, right?" And I believe in that. Life is like a box of chocolate. You might get that nasty chocolate in your mouth. That's how life is, right? Life will smack you in your face, right? You got lying people in this world that people support. You got lying people in this world that people support. You got child pedophiles that people support. Come on, man. Shit. You y'all just killed I think I just killed a squirrel. I didn't mean to do that. I think I rolled over the squirrel. Please, blessings and God be with everybody on this Valentine's Day. But yo, listen to this, right? Listen to this, right? The world thinks other people is great, right? But you don't believe in your own self, your own gumbo, your own way of life, right? I've been a boss since the 80s, since the 70s. I've been making my grandfather bloodline, my my father's bloodline. I've been teaching people about businesses, how to make a business, and being your own entrepreneur, right? I've been teaching people about all these dogs are man-made. So why is a Kobe dog better than your dog? Do you understand that? Why is a watchdog is better than your bloodline? Yours. You could make your own bloodline. You could make your own breed. Why is these people bloodline is way better than yours? And they cross so many dogs to make one dog. Do you understand that? So like Valentine's, right? They want you to spend for money for candy, right? And you can make your own candy. You get the chocolate, melt it, get the things to assemble it into a yo. You could stitch your own um. You could yeah. Yo, you could stitch your own um bear. You could stitch your own bear. You could buy the cotton. You could buy the cotton. You know the little cotton balls or whatever and stuff it yourself. You could make your own bear. Do you know that? Just like you can make your own candy, right? Same thing is with dogs. You think you cannot make it because you don't have that mindset to do your own thing. You don't have that mindset. Your mindset is a worker mindset, not a boss mindset, right? So your mindset is not thinking that, yo, I could do this. I could make my own sheds. I could make my own breeds. I could make my own terrier breed, just like everybody else. I could make my own mastiffs. I could put crosses, different mastiffs, and then line breed and inbreed. The the thing, right? The topic today is Valentine's and making your own way in life. That's that's the thing, right? Making your own cream and selling it. It's just mixing ingredients. It's the same thing when it comes to dogs. is mixing your own ingredients and line breeding and inbreeding for it could look the same. A breed supposed to look the same, right? So them candies, right, that you made, right? You could make it the same way as the candies in the store. You melt chocolate. You could melt chocolate and shape it in hearts for Valentines. There's so many ways that you could be a boss and stop being a worker. Yo, and then another thing, right? You could take that if you're a worker, right? Don't work for no $12 an hour. Don't work for $18 an hour. Don't. That's like that's like you working, you know, you taking care of these dogs and you selling them for $200. That means you a low person. You like a crackhead. You don't care where the dogs is going. You don't care about nothing about that. Just that dead presidents. That's the thing. I care where my dogs is going. I care if that man or that woman or that family can take care of them dogs until it dies. Not putting it in a shelter. Not putting it in the shelter because they can't take care of it. Nah, call me real breeder supposed to do. A real breeder, that's why you should have land. That's why you should have all of these accessories to take your bloodline back, not just don't care about it. Do you understand the difference between me and these so-called morons in this world? I call them morons because they really don't care about the dogs if they selling it for $200. Do you know you gotta put your value of a high standing? 720 an hour. Stop work, yo, hustle and make your own business. You could build whatever you want to build. You could make your own candy and sell that too. You could be a dealer for scooters and put a website up and sell scooters. You don't have to be a worker. You could be your own boss, your own everything. But your mindset, right? You're taught to be a worker. You're taught to save and be a worker. That's what you taught. But yo, on that note, happy Valentine's. Don't do the hype. Your own boss. Peace and love. I am the master of all bulldogs, and I approve this message. You can make your own book. Yes, you can. Bro, you can make a whole lot. But yo, peace and love. I am the master of all bulldogs. Take your mother out. If you don't have a girl, if you don't have a lover, take your mother out. That's your first love, your mom's. Do you know that, people? Your moms brought you in this world. To all your people, yo, to all the morons that said, you use a mama's boy. Use use a mama's boy. That's the dumbest thing in the world. You the dumbest person in the world if you hate your mother that birthed you. You the dumbest person in the whole entire world if you hate your mama that birthed you. You's a mama's boy. use the morons people in the world, man. But yo, peace and love. I am the master of all bulldogs, and I prove this